Testing. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and happy Tuesday to everybody. So today, guys, we are. Shut up, my own voice. Damn it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. So today we are aboard the hsp46 from FETA. Wait, that's going to properly. Oh, that's dope. So guys, as you can tell, we are leading this extra geometry train to Worcester. We have locomotive 2008 with the main central library. So we're about ready to depart. Let's get that forward. And tally ho our tushies out of here. The window. Gotta give this HSP a little bit of throttle, folks. So guys, I have major news. Most of you are gonna be shocked. It kind of sucks I haven't gotten a PS5 yet, and everything. I decided to migrate my account to a good buddy of mine's PlayStation. So with that being said, folks, today I'm actually testing out the real verse of the real Train Sim 5 on the PS5 version and everything. And I will say, guys, the graphics are a little more better, and it's currently slightly working a little better than what I expected, and stuff like that. So, you know, with that being said, you know, I'm actually surprised to see how it works on the next generation consoles and everything. So, as you could tell, we're actually leaving out of South Station right now. We're not making any stops. Our last stop will probably end up being Worcester because we have a, like I said, it's a geometry train, so we're just kind of bring this train up to Worcester, and things like that. So, couple of reasons, guys, I want to touch base also too. Sorry for the lateness of not able to stream for the whole week. I just been practically busy with some things. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. So, you know, trying to make the best while I still can. Oh, God dang nabbit. Freaking. I feel like I didn't even freaking speed. There you go again with the dang speed restrictions again. God dang it. I've actually witnessed this in real life when I rode with my friends from Back Bay to South Station. It is a little speed restriction right around this bend when you're coming and everything. So, clear to proceed. 15. So yeah, guys, like I said, today's locomotive, we are in a hsp46, which I probably say is like one of the best locomotives MBTA has really invested for their commuter line and everything. Um, most of the times you'll see the HSPs going to different parts of Mass and everything. And also, the best thing about it is Boston commuter rail does actually run, like if you live in Providence and you commute every single day to Boston. There also is that line too. This train does go to like Framingham, does go to Worcester. MBTA has its own little lines. But like I said, guys, today we're just we're not doing an ordinary train where we gotta make a stop at each local station. We're actually bringing this train up to Worcester and everything. So kind of just kind of enjoying the ride up there. And as you can see to my right, we're passing the Boston. Actually, that's the Mass Turnpike. So if you guys can tell the difference, this line is going to Worcester. That side on my left is for the Northeast Corridor, which some of these HSP locomotives do go on that side too, if they're actually going to like Providence, Rhode Island, and everything like that. So I would say though this HSP is pretty nice. It doesn't really have a bad effect to it. We are now passing Back Bay. Nobody heard that. That was a jingle bell thing I did on the train. So even though we're not in Christmas quarter, it's like towards the summer. So yeah, guys. So the reason why I wanted to stream this today was because a lot of people have been asking me if I ever got a chance to drive the HSP and stuff like that. So it's not really bad. I just, I've actually seen one in real life. They're not bad. So, oh shoot. I forgot we're not supposed to be speeding. Dang it. I hate that. The only one thing that freaks me out about speed restrictions is like, you want to go fast. Here we go. We are now passing the Mass Turnpike, which is right on my right. No, I'm actually streaming. Good. I'm actually streaming, that's why. You don't see me driving the train? I hate these speed restrictions, man. This shit's annoying. Huh? I said I hate speed restrictions on trains. And if you look to your right, guys, there is the Mass Turnpike. This turnpike will lead you all the way into Boston and everything. Dang, now here we go again. This is Boston Landing. No, Lansdowne. Boston Landing is the next station. Even though I'm not stopping here. Also, guys, just want to give a friendly reminder, if you are new to the channel, just make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, drop a comment in the chat. If you guys are a huge fan of Train Sim, like I am, then you just entered the right world, folks, because like I said, we're actually on one of the busiest commuter lines in America, the MBTA Railroad. And also, I do want to give a huge thanks and sponsor. Actually, not a sponsor. I do want to give a huge thanks to the developers of TrainSim and the people of MBTA commuter line in Boston for actually sponsoring this locomotive and this rail line with us. So yeah, guys. So right now, I think we're about to kind of pick up speed because we need to get to Worcester, even though we're not stopping at any stations. But you know, just want to make sure we get there on a safe trip with this train. And I forgot to turn this ding bell off. Yep, clear to proceed at 40. And we're still passing the Mass Turnpike. So guys, if you guys have any questions of how to work this locomotive, it's very easy. It's very simple. You might just have to go to a tutorial to learn how to work it, but I kind of you know, I kind of learned already how to work it. So the only thing I would say is the brakes or the cut-in brakes are kind of a little hard to switch sometimes. So you have to like go here to this thing, which is the screen, and it'll show you how to work the brakes from there. So if you're like if you're in a leading locomotive like how I am, yo, what's up, man? Yeah, guys, there we go. So, we actually just got out. We're actually, still near the Mass Turnpike and everything. So, we have about 34 miles to go. There was the other train coming in. I can hear the hsp. Yeah. We're now just leaving out of Boston. So that was, well, I couldn't tell if that was a green or a yellow signal back there. Inch. Ah.